you're really just keeping up with the debasement of the currency at the end of the day, being invested in the S&P over the past 50 years. Funny enough, I really thought XRP was a thing. It was super cheap, and I was like, all the banks are going to use this. It's going to be the bridge currency. It's going to be great. And then everything started collapsing in 1819, obviously. And the one thing I noticed was, okay, everything's falling 75, 95%. Bitcoin is falling less than all of these other things. Why is that? And so I started to dig in more to Bitcoin specifically at that point, in sort of that ensuing bear market into 19, and really started to learn about money. Most importantly, I studied economics and history in college, and maybe there was a page in one textbook about Austrian economics, but that was probably about it. Was very indoctrinated with Keynesian sort of fiat thinking. And so it took me a while to really understand what money is even. And what that actually ended up doing is it sort of jaded me to my former occupation, my former role, when I started thinking in real terms, when I started denominating the S&P in gold terms over the past 50 years. And you start to think, well, why are we doing all these sophisticated strategies, finding all these, quote unquote, top tier portfolio managers to allocate capital to, when, you're really just keeping up with the debasement of the currency at the end of the day, being invested in the S&P over the past 50 years.